Hello there and welcome back to Metal Gear Solid 3. Now, last time we broke ourselves back into the Grozny Grad in order to basically go and break stuff. We broke everything. That's the whole plan. Snuck in, planted some C3 on around the hangar where the Shagohod is. Set the timer away. We got caught or rumbled by Volgin, and we ended up having a fight with him while the timer was running for the bombs. So dealt with him, took him down, we escaped. On our way through the base, Volgin came back alive. He was only half dead, and he was riding, well, in control of the Shagohod, and he chased us down. We had a lovely chase through the base while we were on a motorbike, whole load of guys, and eventually ran out of area. Took him across the bridge, destroyed the bridge that Eva had planted C3 on, some of the C3 on, and like to stop people following us. And ended up having to have a full-on fight with the Shagohod itself, and then took that down. Then Volgin, in his infinite wisdom, climbed out of the thing, used his electric powers to bring it back to life, and he was riding it around like a horse, essentially, and took him down again. Then he was struck by a bolt of lightning. It's a very weird. He was taken out finally by an actual lightning strike. Anyways, he set him on fire and set all his ammo that he's had on his ammo belts off. It was all very epic, generally. But it's just ironic that he was taken out by a lightning bolt. Really was. So we then continued on to try and escape through the jungle on the bike as well, and ended up crashing, basically. Ended up crashing the bike, totaling it, and Eva was injured with a stick in her side, like a branch in her side. And that's where I left off, because I was overrunning on time, and I remember that after the section that we're in right now, there's a whole bunch of cutscenes, and there's a little bit of gameplay, there's another boss fight, and there's a whole bunch of cutscenes. So this is more than likely going to be just a video watching kind of episode. But it's just how it worked out, because I couldn't add it on to the end of the previous episode, because I think it would have overrun it by way too much. So we're going to do it in this episode. So we're going to be finishing this game today. So that being said, please grab your favorite drinks and snacks, curl up somewhere comfortable, come hang out with me as we jump straight back into Metal Gear Solid 3. Enjoy, guys, enjoy. Right, so here we... Excuse me. Yeah, sorry, Eva. I'm just going to move the camera because that camera angle looked incredibly dodgy. I'm just going to move it like that. So yeah, here we are at our crash site. Right there, that's where our motorbike exploded. I'm going to have a bit of a spy around here, and we have literally everything. We're full on everything there. So let's put a silencer on that one, because I'm assuming we're going to have guards, and we don't really want to be in a prolonged gunfight with Eva being injured. Are you coming? Are you coming, Eva? So we're going to go this way. I'm going to assume that we're going to run into some guards. I don't think they're here yet. Come on, Eva. You're alright. Now, I don't think we want to be in a prolonged gunfight if we can help it. Oh, I've just triggered something. Gods. We are being hunted. They have to be coming from behind us. Hello, guys. So yeah, we need to be moving, essentially. We need to get to the lake before we get spotted. I'm going to assume we don't want a prolonged gunfight. Because I don't think I have the ammo for it. But the trick is, can Eva outrun them without being spotted? Or is it just me that they have to spot? Okay, Eva, let's go. Come on. We need to go. Quickly if you can. Eva.
I see him.
Excuse me. All right. Okay, Eva, come on. In the bush. Come in this bush.
I'm so hungry.
Yes, we'll sort you out when you get in the bush.
I see him.
All right. I guess we're having a fight. You want to have the fight? Let's have the fight. Yes, I know, Eva. Okay, we're going to hang out here. We're going to lie down flat and make sure we're not spotted. And I'm going to give you... Do I want to give... Can we give... I'm sorry, Eva. I don't like these.
This tastes like crap.
Yes, it does. Here, have another one.
Yuck.
I'm not giving you the instant noodles right now. That's emergency food. That right there, that's emergency food. You didn't see me. You can't see me.
Huh? What's wrong? I see him.
No, you don't.
Snake?
You're finished.
All right. I guess we're having a fight. I guess we're fighting again. Ow! That was... Turd. Alright. Hold on while I go in my backpack. Just have that. To take that one off because we can. Shotgun, because why not? Really? Okay, let's go. Eva, let's move. We need to keep moving forward because they're not going to stop coming. Eva, please move. I'm glad it took me out, not you. And really annoys me that my days. Eva, move. Move. Yeah, take him down, move. This way. Okay, let's go. Down here.
Nothing there.
No,
What's wrong?
nothing. Actually, do I have a sense for this thing? Hold on. I don't. Alright.
What's wrong?
Yeah. Having yourself a bad day. Let's go, Eva. I need to do medical attention on yourself. Yeah, we're not in the area. We're going. Yes, you are. We're going to have to give you... Eva, please. I know you're injured, and I know you're
Hungry.
in a bad way. I've only got one bit of food, though. That's the problem.
Let me have some more.
I don't have any more. That's literally all. That's the last of my food. Please don't, like, screw yourself up. I'm assuming we're going over this way. I'm also not keen.
In order.
Yes, it is. We're going this way. Ooh, snake. Wait. Knife. Do I have my... I've got my knife back, haven't I? Survival knife. There we go. There we go. We need more food to give to Eva. You can have some snake. I don't know what that was. What do you mean there's something out there? Where are you? Where are you? I don't know where you are. Eva? Eva, where are you? Like, legit. Where are you? Eva, please. Don't tell me. Eva, what are you doing? I don't know where you are. Who's using rations? Are you across? Please tell me you're up ahead. Okay, I'm a little bit concerned because I have no idea where Eva is. She has just disappeared. hear you, but where are you? Where is your body? Are you just in spirit? Are you just in spirit here and just like gone? Are you in the cliff? I don't have to go back because it just sounds close. I don't even know if I have to go proceeding. There she is. What the heck you doing there, lady? I don't think I have anything with a silencer to take these guys down quietly. Are we just gonna go all out like commando on them?
Something out.
Alright. Hold on. Eva, please. I know you're having yourself a merry old time. Let's go. We need to move. We could, if you just... Hey! Alright, I guess we're fighting again. Really? Eva, take him down, please. We're going. Okay. Now position. We're in a bad spot. I mean, that was some damn good shooting. I will say that. And I'm nearly out of ammo. Hi. That really annoys me. Thank you. Thank you. Eva, get over here. Thanks. Thanks for coming over here. I don't know why you disappeared on me over there. Can you get across here without like falling off? Is that entirely possible? Eva, please. Please, over here. Come on. In your own time, lady. In your own time. I know you're injured, but come on. Gotta be hanging around here. Thank you for not falling off that. Thank you very much. Come on, keep moving. Keep moving. I can't believe it went right in. I've looked at that cliff as well. I looked at this and I thought, we can't go that way. That's a downy one, not an uppy one. But apparently, we are in a different spot entirely. I hope you get... That's good. You know, that's really how it's got to hurt. Like that kind of side injury and doing that kind of maneuver. Up you get. Up you get. Have we reached the lake? I do believe we have. Alright. That was a bit more stressful than I thought it was. Than it should have been. Oh, you got some pep.
Come on,
you got some
Snake.
pep in your step right now. Wow, where was that pep when we were going through the jungle?
We made it.
We made it.
We made it.
Over there.
That's the wig.
It's the boss, isn't it? I'll go
Yeah.
get the wig ready to take off.
Yeah, get it ready.
Right.
I'll leave you two alone. But come back in one piece, okay?
Maybe. I have no idea how this fight's gonna go. I remember it being quite hard. Can't promise that. Can't believe she's like running, pep in her step. Whoa, that transition was kind of cool. Hello.
Life's end. Isn't it beautiful?
You find a
almost
Davy
tragic.
Crockett.
When life ends, it gives off a final lingering aroma. Light is but a farewell gift from the darkness to those on their way to die.
I believe this is a fist
I've been
fight.
waiting, Snake.
Think it's a
for
fist fight?
long time.
I might get my ass handed to us.
Waiting for your birth,
Multiple times, probably.
growth, and the finality of today.
Boss. Why are you doing this?
Why? To make the world one again. The world used to be whole. But with the end of the Second World War, the philosophers began to fight amongst themselves, and the world was torn apart. The Cobras, my comrades who trained and fought alongside me, were torn apart as well. The foibles of
catch.
politics and the march of time can turn friends into enemies just as easily as the wind changes.
That's very true as well. Just because you're allied with another
Yesterday's ally
army,
becomes today's
like today,
opposition.
doesn't mean that you're going to
And
be
this
always
Cold
be
War-
allied with them.
Think back. When I was leading the Cobras, America and Russia were fighting together. Now, consider whether America and Russia will still be enemies in the 21st century. Somehow I doubt it. Enemies change along with the times, the flow of the ages, and we soldiers are forced to play along. I didn't raise you and shape you into the man you are today just so we could face each other in battle.
Unfortunately, it's come to that
A
though.
soldier's skills aren't meant to be used to hurt friends. So then what is an enemy? Is there such a thing
This is
as
a
an
deeply
absolute timeless enemy?
philosophical conversation.
There is no such thing, and never has been. And the reason is that our enemies are human beings like us. They can only be our enemies in relative terms. The world must be made whole again. The philosophers must be reunited. I will devote my skills to that purpose. And with the Colonel's money, I will achieve that end. Just as I once created the Cobras. They are my family. I may no longer be able to bear children, but I still have a family.
So much power. It's a really
It
good.
was November 1st.
I really like the boss. She's very
1951.
well written.
I was in the Nevada desert participating in atomic testing. The name Nevada is derived from Spanish, covered in snow, white as snow.
Like the salt lakes, like the salt flats.
And snow is exactly what I saw in that Nevada desert. It froze my blood white. Snake, you were an atomic test subject, weren't you? On Bikini Atoll. That's
what
part
it's
of the
saying.
reason I was drawn to you. You and I are alike. We're both slowly being eaten away by the karma of others. We'll never have the chance to die peacefully of old age. We have no tomorrow.
I don't actually know where
But we
Bikini
can
Atoll
still
is.
have hope for the future.
I've heard of it a few times.
In 1960, I saw a vision of the ideal future from space. 3 years earlier, the Soviet Union had succeeded in launching Sputnik, the first man-made satellite in history, into orbit.
It's crazy that
This came as
sending
a
things
huge
into
shock
space.
to the United States.
Being able to see our planet for the first time.
Everything it had into its own
Crazy.
manned spaceflight project, the Mercury program. Even as the Soviets seemed poised to send their first man into space, America was still experimenting with chimpanzees and rockets. The government
They
wanted
were very
humans
expedited.
dead. So they secretly decided to send a human being into space.
That was the
I
boss.
was the one they
Once the answer was the
chose.
boss. Not in, well, in Metal
At the
Gear Law,
time,
it's
they
the
didn't
boss.
have the technology to block
I don't know
out
if it was,
cosmic
obviously,
rays,
it wasn't-
and whoever
clearly
they
wasn't boss
sent
in
up would
real life.
inevitably be exposed to heavy radiation. That's why they chose me. After all, I'd already been irradiated once. Of course, you won't find any of this in the history books. I could
'Cause
see
it is
the
a fictional
planet
story.
as it appeared from
Although
space.
some of it's based in truth, in some semblance
That's
of
when it
truth,
finally
as all
hit
good
me.
fiction is.
Space exploration is nothing but another game in the power struggle between the US and the USSR. Politics, economics, the arms race, they're all just arenas for meaningless competition. I'm sure you can see that, but the Earth itself has no boundaries. No East, no West, no Cold War. And the irony of it is,
So
the
our
United
planet's literally
States
just
and
a
the Soviet
tiny
Union
little
are spending
blue
billions
dot
on their
in the
space
middle of
programs
space.
and the missile race,
In the grand scheme of
only to
things, it's
arrive at
tiny
the same
and
conclusion.
insignificant.
In the 21st century,
Which begs the question,
everyone will be able to
what are we
see
fighting
that we
for?
are all just
What are we
inhabitants
fighting each other
of
for?
a little celestial body called Earth. A world without communism or capitalism, that is the world I wanted to see. But reality continued to betray
noble
me.
cause, but I don't think it's ever obtainable.
In 1961, I was sent to Cuba, to Bahia de Cochinos. It was part of a CIA-sponsored invasion under the guise of taking Cuban exiles back to their country. But the U.S. government betrayed them. Our weak-kneed president held back their air support. Defenseless, the exiles were annihilated by the Cuban army. All I could do was watch in silence. I was set up by the very country I'd sacrificed so much for, by the very government I dedicated my life to
We're going
defending.
deep into the boss law right here.
I was driven from the surface world, and I went underground. Then, 2 years ago, I faced the Sorrow, my old comrade in battle. He was my friend,
At the bridge that threw us
but
off.
one of us had to die. I was left with no choice. The Sorrow gave his life for me. There is no enmity between us. One must live, and one must die. That was the mission. The ones who gave me that mission were the
And
philosophers.
they were together back then. Like before they became enemies,
Early
before they
in
were put on the
20th
opposite
century,
side.
The true holders of power in the United States, the Republic of China, and the newly formed Soviet Union gathered together in a secret meeting that would later be known as the Wiseman's Committee. The secret pact they formed there marked the beginning of the philosophers. But the
I
last of
truly
the
believe there's
original
probably
members
something
died in
like
the
this around in
1930s.
real life.
After that, the organization began to run out of control, and the Wise Men's Committee degenerated into a mere shell of its former self. The philosophers of today have no sense of good or evil. Their influence extends to countries and organizations involved in every aspect of every war. They have become war itself. That's how they operate. The sacrifices of war cause a shift in the times. This shift leads to renewed conflict, and in turn triggers the next war. Like a nuclear chain,
People who make the weapons
conflict sparks
and
countless
all of that
others,
and who
forming
control
an
that
endless spiral
are making
that will
bank.
continue on
The
for
war
eternity.
economy is huge.
Do you understand what I'm saying, Snake?
I do, yes.
By consuming me and you, the philosophers intend to keep that cycle going forever. It was my father who explained all of this to me. He was one of them. You see, I am the last remaining child of the philosophers. But after he revealed the truth,
So
my father was
I didn't actually
killed
realize
by
you
that same
didn't remember
shapeless,
that he was
formless
one of the philosophers.
organization. And my
I
father
know
isn't the
the
only
Sorrow
thing the
and
philosophers have taken from me.
Joy, Ozzy Boss, and Sorrow had a child.
In June of 1944,
And I know who the child is.
The Cobras and I took
was
part in the landing at Normandy.
Made known later on in
We'd been
the
given a top
in the
secret
series.
mission to locate and destroy
I'm not gonna spoil
enemy
it here.
V2 rocket installations.
spoil it after the game's finished.
I was pregnant at the time. The Sorrow was the father.
So never mind. They're going to tell us
I
right
gave
here.
birth on the field of battle. A beautiful baby boy. But my child was snatched away from me by the philosophers.
It's the second time that's happened in the series. The first,
Look at
well,
the
no,
scar.
technically this is the first
This
time,
is
but
proof
the
that I was
second
once
time
a
it's
mother.
happened. That's quite a.
I gave up my
but
body and my child for my country. There is nothing left inside
Yeah,
me.
obviously the second one being
Nothing at all.
Olga's child,
Not
Sonny.
even regret.
He's called.
And
Or
yet
she's called.
sometimes at night, I can still feel the pain creeping up inside me, slithering through my body like a snake.
That's quite a C-section. I'm not entirely sure whether that was done correctly.
I've never talked this much about myself before. Thanks. Thanks for listening to me.
You're very welcome, boss.
I feel content. Snake, commence the operation.
Operation.
I raised you. I loved you. I've given you weapons, taught you techniques, endowed you with knowledge. There is nothing more for me to give you. All that's left for you to take is my life, by your own hand. One must die, and one must live. No victory, no defeat. The survivor will carry on the fight.
Boy, do
It
we
is
carry
our
on the fight.
The one who survives will inherit the title of boss. And the one who inherits the title of boss
This music as well is
will
looking
face the
amazing.
existence of endless battle. I'll give you 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, Miggs will come and bomb the hell out of this place. If you can beat me in less than 10 minutes, you'll be able to escape in time.
All right. I guess this is a
Let's
thing.
make this the
I guess we're
greatest
doing
10
this.
minutes of our lives, Jack.
Boss,
You're a soldier. Finish your mission. Prove your loyalty.
The big wigs are watching. We'll have to.
Face me.
This is a busy part of the mission.
Let's see what you're made of.
Okay.
Time to blow you off.
Ow.
All these weapons are going to show for it. Move
I like the fact there's no music as well. For the record, trying to attack you with the knife is probably a bad idea. I'm not even hitting you at all. What the heck is even that?
Where did you go? There he is.
I don't know where you are. I actually don't know where you are. You just take my weapon away from me. Do you just...
Nice try.
Okay, you're kicking my ass. I'm not gonna lie. You just completely disintegrated that thing, didn't you? Ammo, please.
Found you.
You're gonna take it again. Oh!
Nice try.
Yeah, it is. Thank you. Get up, Snake. Move. Because I don't know if we're supposed to be attacking her. Can't seem to shoot her. There you are.
There he is.
Hold on. Can I just... Since we seem to be... Ooh, got her again. Countered. Okay, so we're just having ourselves a fist fight. I need to take her down. I don't want to kill her. Okay.
Brace yourself.
Okay, she got us that time. She got me that time.
Move or you're dead.
I don't know where she is. Oh, there she went. Let's just go. I should probably change camouflage. I know we could go snow. Plus 70. Why not? Why not? And a plus 5. So we can at least blend in a bit better. I don't see which way she went. It's a very quiet fight, this. There she is. Hi.
You've gotten stronger. Brace yourself.
No, thank you. Ow. Never mind. She kicked my ass.
You'd better run.
How about no? How about I just punch you? Move.
5 more minutes.
I know, thank you. Thanks for telling me.
Let's see what you're made of.
Here we go. Here comes the music. Also, I'm just gonna use that.
Move or you're dead.
Okay, time to go. Ooh, what a shot. That was a good shot. Okay. Again, should kick my ass. Nick, get up. Okay, she's kicking my ass again. I should have maybe not do that.
Where are you?
Oh,
Brace yourself.
oh, got it. Got it. Come on. Move. We're gonna move.
Let's see what you're made of.
Come on, come get us.
3 more minutes.
Ow. Okay.
Nice stuff.
Oh, I almost countered her there.
Heads up.
Got it.
What a thrill. The darkness and silence through the night.
Regen some health while we're here.
What a
Got it? Alright. I was worried there. I was worried. I thought we may actually have to take it down. Like, I was wasting my time with the trank.
Take this. Keep it safe.
And it comes down to this. We made good time.
It's our only hope.
It's kind of a Patriot weapon. It's kind of cool.
Why are you giving me this?
Jack. Or should I say, Snake. You're a wonderful man. Kill me. Kill me now. Do it.
He doesn't want to. I don't want to.
There's only room for one boss and one snake.
This music as well. The game doesn't move forward until you pull the trigger. I'm sorry, boss. Oh, hold on. How do I shoot? I can't remember how to shoot. There it is. Right, it was weirdly left bumper. I was trying to shoot it, you do the actual shoot button. And it's done. That shift from white to red flowers as well was amazing. You're right, horse. Always makes us sad, that. Genuinely always makes me sad having to do that, and it's because I know what's coming. And the music gives us feels, and it's just the whole thing. It's just like so good. For Jack, basically Snake, it's like killing your own parent when they've been nothing but good to you. Like they trained you, they raised you, they basically made you the person you are today, and having to
Ready to go, Snake?
take them out yourself personally with no real malice on either side. It's kind of like that vibe.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Snake?
Yeah.
Back to white. Mission complete. Time to go home. Also, I like the look of that wig. It's a good wig.
I told you you could trust me.
Yeah, and somehow I doubt it. Really? Ocelot. Of course.
Ocelot.
We're not done yet.
We look kind of done. You know, nice jump. That was a nice jump. If you mistimed that, you were completely gone. Oh, that's my stuff. I spent a lot of time collecting that, Ocelot. Turd. Snake, take him down. Can't take him down because he's in other games, but knock him out. Knock him down a peg. Do what you will. Don't kill him because it causes a time paradox. Go on. Do it. Come on then.
Try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
That stance. Eva, pull up, please. Please. We're still a little bit low to the ground. Smooth. Actually, that was a good counter, actually. That was a good counter as well. Dang. Ocelot, you got some moves. You done punched me in my weak eye.
I picked up a few new moves.
You did actually. You did well. You did very well. Could always learn some more.
It doesn't feel right to shoot an unarmed man. But I'll get over it.
Who says I'm unarmed? Are we all out of ammo? To be fair, Ocelot, if you came into this fight with your gun unloaded, that's a big problem for you.
What do you say to one last showdown?
I mean, you have bullets on your bandolier.
Yeah, all right.
Smooth. Smoothly done. Alright, so what's the aim of the game here? Are we gonna be juggling them and we don't know which one has the bullet in it? Alright. I didn't keep track of that. Hopefully you kept track of it. Which gun? Which gun is it?
What's your name?
Your real name.
Snake.
No. Not that name. You're not a snake, and I'm not an ocelot. We're men with names.
Very true. I think you've earned it.
Adamska. What's yours?
John.
Very well, John. Plain name.
For a not so plain
I
guy.
won't forget it. Come on!
Right, so we have a choice. Let's go left. I'm going to go for the left one. Also, I'm very low on health, so if he actually does shoot me, could be a problem. Or might be in trouble. Go for it. I don't know who has it. I only clicked 5 times. So it comes down to this last click on each one.
Looks like your luck has beat mine again. But why didn't you pull the trigger?
I get the feeling we're going to become friends. I get that vibe.
Ah, well. Till we meet again, John.
See you later, Adam. Or Adamska. Sorry, Adamska. See you later. That's kind of cool. You just survived that. I don't know if I could survive that. Yeah, we're still quite low. To be fair, it's probably a bad idea for her to think because she's still got an injury on her flank. Made it. Only just, but made it.
We made it.
Yeah, we sure did.
See you later, boss. It was a pleasure knowing you. It really was. Is that the Migs?
Oh no, Migs!
Hello. The Mig and the Wig.
There's no way out! What are we gonna do?
We've come too far to let them stop us now.
Yes. Let's just go for it.
Those things have got to be armed.
It's no use. There's no way we can outmaneuver them.
I'm hoping they're gonna get a call.
We were so close.
Weapon systems on.
Locked on target. I got towed.
You were great, Eva.
You really were. You did. You handled yourself well out there. You really did. Even if you did disappear on us and hide in a tree, I'll forgive you for that. I'll forgive her.
Bulk 19, this is Control. Stand by for a direct order from the chairman. Bulk 19, return to base immediately. Do you read me? This is a direct order from Comrade Khrushchev. Return to base.
Khrushchev, come through.
Bulk 19, do you copy? Understood. Aborting mission. RTB.
Return to base. Returning to base.
Look! The Migs are turning back! Woo!
Basically, the Russian government, or Khrushchev, got word that the mission was successful. And I'm getting a phone call. At the best possible time.
Well done, Snake.
The MiGs disengaged.
Most likely under orders from Khrushchev.
Is this his way of helping us?
Who knows? Maybe he didn't want things to get messier than they already are. Or maybe he just wanted us to owe him one.
Maybe a bit of both.
The thing is, you made it out alive. As long as Khrushchev is with us, I don't think they'll be coming after you. It should be smooth sailing all the way to Alaska. I'm sending someone out to Galena Base to meet you.
To meet me?
The DCI and the President himself are waiting at Langley.
Oh, really?
Don't keep them waiting.
Oh, we're going to go see the President. That's just great. That's just great. Also, it's probably really windy in that airplane right now with the door off. And no cockpit door. Just opened at the fuselage. Yes, I shall save it. I really hope this music isn't copyright. It's sad that I have to think about that every single time.
So what are you going to do now? Go
I think we're back. I think we're still in Alaska, waiting for the guys to come for the take us to the President.
I can't go back. I've left America behind me.
But you saved this country.
Why though? You know, why did you leave it behind?
Didn't do it alone.
Also, that's not the camouflage I was wearing when I was in the plane. It's a nice camouflage, though. I do like it.
Is that part of your mission too? Or is it an order? Or is it an invitation? Or
We're having some sexy time.
I don't take orders from anyone now.
Oh, really? Do you really think so? You did very well there to knock those off there without actually spilling the wine on the floor. I don't see any wine spill.
Open your heart and smile for me.
Okay, kids, look away.
The
Look away, kids.
afraid to fall in love
To be fair though, kids shouldn't be watching this.
with me again and wipe this away.
I'm getting another phone call at the worst possible time. So that's what you think of that. All right, then. I guess we're not being interrupted. I get the feeling boss is going to be very angry. Zero is going to be very angry. Also, Eva might have gone.
Scholars tell us that the first spy in history was the snake in the book of Genesis. In that story, it was Eve who was tempted by the snake in the Garden of Eden. But this time around, it was I who tempted the snake and got away with the forbidden fruit of knowledge.
Stole the philosopher's legacy.
Forgive me, Snake.
Question is, does she actually love us and still took the opportunity to steal from us? Or was it just for spy related stuff to get us to, well, fall asleep? Lower our guard.
Good morning, Snake. I hope you slept well. First of all,
I have to apologize. I wasn't sent by Khrushchev. I'm not a KGB spy, and I never worked for the NSA.
I'm an agent of the People's Republic of China for the General HQ 2nd Department of the People's Liberation Army. It was all a lie. I tricked you.
This is where all the truth comes out. All the truth. Chinese spy. Also, I like her in that outfit. It's kind of cool.
The philosophers still exist in China, too. You see, my mission was to find out where Volgin was hiding the philosopher's legacy and steal it. So I infiltrated his base as a KGB spy. The two NSA codebreakers who defected in 1960 were actually both men. The real Adam never showed up at the meeting place,
Yeah.
saving me the trouble of having to eliminate him. I sneaked in by pretending I was Eva. And you and Sokolov and Volgin, you all believed me.
She played her part very well. How dare you, Ariel?
Philosopher's legacy
How dare
was
you?
originally held in common between the US, Soviet Union, and China. We couldn't let the Russians and the Americans take it all for themselves. The Chinese government had its eye on the legacy too.
Everyone's after the legacy.
I got the film containing the legacy. And also the nuclear missile launch data from the Shagohod. 5 years ago, the Soviet Union stopped supplying us with nuclear weapons technology. Since then, China's Liaodong easing, hydrogen bomb, and space rocket projects have fallen behind. But with this data, our country will be able to develop its own nukes. We'll create a deterrent force to rival those of the US and Soviet Union. Everything has gone according to plan, thanks to your help.
Dang it.
I too am one of the philosophers. I'm an agent of the philosophers, a graduate of one of their charm schools. I was raised in a joint US-Soviet-Chinese facility to become a sleeper agent. This was before the war. Back then, they were collecting children from all over the world.
Little sparrows.
I'm
Oh,
indistinguishable
I
from
don't.
anyone born
I think the sparrows were the
So it didn't
Russian
surprise
version.
me when you and Volgan couldn't tell the difference. But she knew right from the beginning. She knew because before the war, she was at one of the philosopher's schools too, as an instructor. The boss was the only one I couldn't fool. She was the only one who knew I was a fake.
She still kept the secret.
She told me everything. Why did she open her heart to me like that? At the time, I couldn't understand it. But now, I think I do.
It's all the truth. All the truth. All the tea. Spilling the tea.
To know the truth. She chose me to tell you. That's why she saved my life. I've lied to you so many times, but not this time. My orders from the government were to obtain the legacy and to eliminate everyone who knew the truth about what happened. In other words, I'm supposed to kill you.
I don't think she could do it. Well, clearly she couldn't do it. Because obviously we're here listening to this conversation.
Do it. Not because we loved each other. And not because you saved my life. But because I made a promise to the boss. And I intend to keep it.
Adamska made a promise to the boss as well.
I just wanted
Well,
you to
Adam.
know. And you have to live.
I didn't expect that to explode. She didn't say, oh, at the end of this message will self-destruct.
Snake.
Here we are at the Pentagon.
To me. She didn't betray the United States. No. Far from it. She was a hero who died for her country. She carried out her mission knowing full well what was going to happen. Self-sacrifice. Because that was her duty.
And it's this moment right here, this revelation right here that completely changes Snake. Completely changes him.
You are above even the boss. I hereby award you the title of Big Boss. You are a true patriot.
Completely changed. How knowing the truth and the fact that she was a genuine patriot right to the end. Sacrificed herself. And the government just completely ignoring that fact.
You know, we could use an infiltration unit like Fox in the army. Someone like him to handle our top secret sneaking missions for us. A man who combines the qualities of a soldier and an agent.
The boss's defection was a ruse set up by the US government. It was all a big drama staged by Washington so they could get their hands on the philosopher's legacy.
Betrayed her.
The boss was the star of the show. They planned it so that they could get the legacy that Colonel Volgan inherited and destroy the Shagohod at the same time. Only a legendary hero like the boss could have earned Volgan's trust. Finding out where the philosopher's legacy was hidden was to be her greatest mission. Everything was going according to plan. But then something happened that no one could have predicted. Colonel Volgan fired an American-made nuclear warhead at Sokolov's research facility. Khrushchev demanded that the US government provide proof that it wasn't involved. They couldn't just abort the operation to steal the legacy. So the operation itself was greatly expanded and revised. The authorities of Washington knew that in
making me feel things.
Innocence, they'd have to get rid of the boss, and that one of their own would have to do the job. The public couldn't be allowed to find out about it, not ever. This, they concluded, would be the best way to keep the whole thing under wraps. The boss wouldn't be allowed to come back home alive, and she wouldn't be allowed to kill herself. Her life would be ended by her most beloved disciple.
And they used me, they used Snake
The way the government wanted it.
to clean up their mess.
She was given, and she had no choice but to carry it out. Her death at your hands was a duty she had to fulfill. Out of duty, she turned her back on her own comrades. A lesser woman would have been crushed by such a burden. The taint of disgrace will follow her to her grave. Future generations will revile her.
Basically, she becomes the martyr. She becomes the traitor. Her entire legacy completely destroyed.
She will go down in official history as a war criminal. And no one will ever understand her. That was her final mission. And like a true soldier, she saw it through to the end. But I think she wanted you, of all people, to know the truth. She wanted to live on in your memory. Not as a soldier, but as a woman.
The Patriot. Her Patriot.
But she was forbidden to tell you herself. And that's why she told me. Snake, history will never know what she did.
We know.
No one will ever learn the truth.
We know the truth.
Her story, her debriefing, will endure only in your heart. Everything she did for her country. She sacrificed her life and her honor for her native land. She was a real hero. She was a true patriot.
Damn it. It annoys me in the best kind of way. I can see exactly why. I can see exactly why Big Boss turns out the way he does. I don't know if should I be reading this? Should I be reading this out loud? It's a nice brief history. Disappears. I'll become the Patriots, which is what they are in Metal Gear Solid 2. I think 1 and 2. And there we are. The Les Enfants Terribles project. Which is where Big Boss's sons are born. Or cloned, technically. There's a whole drama regarding that. we all know some of it because obviously Metal Gear Solid 1 and Metal Gear Solid 2, like Snake and Solid and Liquid, are sons of Big Boss. Again, I'm hoping this is going to... Right, I'm going to skip to the... Well, after the credits, because I think this song is actually copyrighted. So I'm just going to la talk over it, and I'll see very quickly. I'll see it at the end.
Yes, Grozny Grad and the
Here we
Gremlin
go.
Research Facility have both been wiped out without a trace.
Adamska, Sneaky.
I understand, sir, but they were necessary sacrifices. Yes, the CIA has taken care of the boss themselves. I believe the White House will be satisfied. Khrushchev is finished. Your time has finally arrived. Yes, the American president is relying on us to keep a lid on the whole affair. We've got
Super secret spy.
It should make a valuable trump card in future negotiations. Yes, Chief Director, of course. I'll keep the KGB informed.
Who you calling, Adam? Who you calling?
Yes, it's me. The boss
I like
has
these
accomplished her
little. I
mission.
like these little ending things, little teasers.
The Philosopher's legacy is now safely with us, in America's hands. With this money, yes, the Philosophers can finally be revived.
Just what we need.
The film we handed the Chinese was a fake. Peking must be in an uproar right about now.
So much trickery, double crossing, triple crossing,
so.
double agents, triple agents.
The United States. The KGB must still have part of the legacy. Yes, the weapon has been reduced to ashes.
That's Shagohod.
That's right. Grozny Grad has been obliterated by the Davy Crockett we brought in as well. Yes, that was the boss's work too. Speaking of which, I've obtained something from Granin that you might find interesting. It's a revolutionary new nuclear attack system.
Yes, it is another Metal Gear.
Perhaps it might
Metal
just
Gear
come in handy
Rex.
someday.
That will be Metal Gear Rex. The good old walking
Yes, we
tank.
have Snake to thank for that. Khrushchev believed it as well. Yes, they bought our story. I don't think they'll be making a fuss. The secondary alert has been lifted as well. And
Secondary
the
alert?
Soviets still haven't discovered my true identity.
Ah, yeah.
They have
Okay.
no idea that I've been triple-crossing them. I will continue my activities as a contact for the new government. Yes, it appears that no one knew that I was Adam.
Yes, the Adam that was meant to help Snake.
CIA's disposal. Mr. Director.
That spy flourish right at the end was so brilliant. So well done. Right. So here we are, back at the main menu. And that has been Metal Gear Solid 3. Let's go Big Me, and let's have a quick chat about it. So yes, this is my favourite of the Metal Gear Solid series. I just like I like the gameplay, I like the manoeuvring around. Just the whole story was really good. It was well written, well performed for the most part. Like, I can't think of any of the... Sokolov was a little bit annoying, but that's a minor thing. He was a little bit whiny, but everyone else was kind of cool, and everyone was well written and well acted and voice acted and everything like that. It's just overall my favourite of the series. Until something new comes along, maybe takes that position. I don't think it's going to happen though. I'm actually really excited for the remake as well. Obviously, they're doing a full-on remake of it right now. I think it's out this year. I'm going to stop this real quick because it's going to go into Snake Eater. Do you let it run? What are you doing? I'm just going to run in the background. I don't think it wasn't copyrighted in the initial run, so we're just going to let that run. I may turn the volume down a little bit while it's playing, just so I can hear myself. Actually, I'm going to do that myself. But yeah, overall my favourite of the series. Liked everything about it. It still is a little bit janky. Some of the combat's still very janky. Like I think it's the AK. When you do the first person shooting in the AK, you can click the button to put it up and then go into first person, like you get the gun up and to like aim down the sights. But with the AK specifically, when you took a shot, the gun you put the gun back down again, so you couldn't do multiple shots in one go. It was a bit weird. It just handled really weirdly, and it was a little bit janky. But overall, not a bad, the minor things, just genuinely minor things. But yeah, storyline wise, really good story, full of proper spy stuff and double crosses and secret agents and the whole thing with the boss. In fact, that she was betrayed by her country. She sacrificed herself for the country, and then basically used that sacrifice to sweep it all under the rug and make her basically a war criminal and vilified and make her look like an evil person. And that obviously doesn't sit well with me because I really like the boss's character. She was well written again. She was very well written, well performed. Really felt the emotion. And obviously it doesn't sit well with Snake either, because Snake, obviously then now Big Boss, he heads off and he's kind of done with the government. He's kind of not gonna nix that right away. I ain't working for the government anymore. So he kind of goes off and does his own thing, and he makes, I'm paraphrasing here, it's extended, but he ends up making his own army. In Metal Gear Solid 5 it's called the Diamond Dogs, but he ends up making a base and calling it Zanzibar Land. I might be mistaken. Basically, Metal Gear Solid 1 and Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear 1 and Metal Gear 2 are kind of set in this period of time, after this game. So he makes Zanzibar Land, and then Snake from Metal Gear Solid 1, Big Boss's son, he has to break into Zanzibar Land, and it ends up taking down his own dad, which is why it was mentioned in Metal Gear 1 and 2. Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2. It's confusing. It can be really confusing. The lore of these games are very in-depth, and there's a lot going on, and if you like spy stuff, definitely either play the games, or at the very least there's videos explaining the history of Metal Gear, the lore kind of thing, and it's an interesting listen. It's very long though, but it's an interesting listen, and you learn a whole load of stuff, genuinely. So yeah, this has been Metal Gear Solid 3, my personal favourite. I hope you have enjoyed this, I really do. And we're going again with Snake Eater. So I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this series. If you have, please let me know in the comment section below. If you are new here, feel free to come hang out, come check out some other stuff that we'll have going on. We would love to have you here. If you are not new here, welcome back. Thank you again for all the support that you've given us over the past years. It is always appreciated. genuinely. If, however, you do want to add a little bit extra support, you don't have to, it's completely optional, but we'll always be thankful. If you want to do some extra support, you can pick up either a tier 1 or tier 2 membership for the channel. You get tier 1, you end up with your name up on the wall, right there. And if you do a tier 2, you get your name up on the wall as well, and early access to the videos. It's generally a week in advance. It can change slightly, but I'm keeping it at about a week. Seems to be the right length of time. If you're not interested in that though, no problem at all. Just hang out a little bit longer and they become available to everyone after that first early access period. I was going to say first initial, but that's not the correct thing. That initial early access period, it probably sounds better. So also sorry, I'm getting distracted. Also please remember to be a light in the dark for someone. You never know when a single word or act of kindness can change someone's day, life, entire outlook on life. Can change it for the better or in ways that you may never understand or may never even hear about or know about. It's a dark world right now. We need all the light we can get. So if in doubt, be as nice as you can to everyone. As you can. It's hard sometimes, I do know that. It's hard sometimes, but try your best. That's all we ask. I love you all from the bottom of my heart, and you all know what's coming. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. And as always, just see you on the flip side. Bye bye.